Howdy, it's Nate. Hope you're doing great. If you've ever been walking to your stand in the morning and had a doe blow at you, make you about poop yourself, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Today we're going to be talking about this arrow, the decap broadhead from G5, the Dirty Bird. So I've actually never taken a turkey with a bow. I've shot a handful with a shotgun before, so this season I'm gonna have the Darton Tritech and these arrows, and we're gonna be trying to take a turkey. So what makes this arrow unique, or this broadhead specifically, is that it flips open and closed, so it will fit in your quiver. You're not tied to bringing a whole pack in the woods, an extra case, screwing it on. It'll fit in the quiver as is, which is super cool. I actually ended up buying the whole arrow and the broadhead from Chris B on his website through Be Real Customs. It's like a full-length arrow, 75 stainless insert. If you've been doing any research on these, then you already know all the specs to it. But it's a 250 spine arrow. I actually took my bow from what I normally shoot 70 pounds for deer, and I took it down to around 64, 65 pounds, just so hopefully I can stay, drawn back a little longer as turkeys are getting into position. So we'll see how it plays out. Plus you're only shooting 15, 20 yards. Let's go do this thing. So the first thing we're gonna do tonight is try out this field point on this arrow. Just make sure it flies good, make sure it's hitting the target where it needs to. Then we can move on to broadhead tuning and hitting the bag that we have, or are gonna have, set up behind me. It's pretty on. It could probably come up about an inch, so we'll go up, try to dial this in again. I'm gonna call that good. We're just about half an inch high on the center of that. And let's try flipping this. See if we can hit this center dot from 15, if we can hit that. So we'll swap over to broadheads and see how they group. Looks pretty good to me. Yep. It's at about a 2-inch circle, I guess, at 15 yards. So call that good. And we'll get this bag set up here. Alrighty, again, we are at 15 yards. So we're gonna deploy our little broadhead here and see what it can do on this bag. 15 yards, then we'll back up to 20 just for fun. And yeah, we'll see how accurate this thing is. So let's do it. I think we were just high on that one. Let's go check it out. All right, it looks like we were just high to the left a little bit. So broadhead is still good to go. So let's give it another shot. And still a little bit to the left. Broadhead is still good. Sticker is still good too, which is not what you want, right? Same hole. Tell you what, let me move this sticker down so I can actually see it in the light. Alright, let's give it another shot. Uh-oh, kind of just bounced off. That did a number to that. Our blades are pretty bent, so that's suboptimal. Alrighty, so as you can see, our blades are pretty bad. This is one of the problems that I have, is that it doesn't come with replacement blades. And that's our current situation of the union, current state of the union. So I'm gonna shoot it anyways, since we only have one other broadhead, but should come with replacement blades. I'm gonna call that a good hit. The sticker is cut. Spin this bag around. The fresh side. There we go. So we're gonna shoot this one at 15 and then one more at 20. And then we'll call it a night. Cause it's getting late and I'm old. That was a touch low. Got a direct hit to the sticker. That tore it up, which is great. So here's an issue. I lost the, I've seen other people do it too, the little ferrule that goes in the end, little brass, whatever it is, it came out. That's a perfect direct hit, it looks like. So that went well. Alrighty, one more shot, 20 yards. Our arrow is basically done, or the broadhead is done, rather. All right, I'm gonna hold just a touch high. This is the arrow at 20 yards. I guess it cut it, so technically I think we're good at 20. Well, let's go do a little review of sorts. Alrighty, my thoughts on the broadhead and the arrow. Love the arrow. The broadhead, I feel like design-wise, it's awesome. It's very innovative. I'm a little disappointed on the durability aspect, but I get it because it's long blades, they're very thin. In my case, I'm shooting a trash bag full of clothes, so you're getting a little bit of impact. It's still, I mean, it could swing, so to an extent, but it is a heavier object. However, the one thing I do wish they included was extra blades and an extra ferrule magnet, because I've seen several people review it, and just in sighting it and losing the ferrule that goes, this little insert that goes in the end, that goes above the magnet that allows you to have the magnetic blades. So I think that G5 should include 3 extra blades, an extra ferrule, and an extra magnet, because the reality is they're $70 for 2. If you're just sighting your bow in and have some issues like I did today, then you're probably going to lose something or bend a blade. After you spend $70, it's not fun to go spend $30 more for replacement blades and still be missing parts for the ferrule and the magnet should you have lost those while you're sighting in your bow. Otherwise, you're stuck with one broadhead for the season, and chances are if you shoot a turkey and it bounces off and hits a tree, hits the dirt, you're going to be losing the parts as well. So to me, it makes sense to include blades in those extra parts just to extend the life of the broadhead. So that's just my 2 cents. I really like it. I'm excited to hunt with it this year, and we'll see what we can do. Hopefully chop some heads on some thunder chickens this spring. Thank you all for watching. Really appreciate your time. Hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions, drop them below. I'd be happy to answer from my limited knowledge base. But if I don't know, I'm sure there's another person out there that does. So have a great evening. It's 10 o'clock. Time to go to bed.